Welcome to our exploration of one of history's most captivating journeys, the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. Spanning over 1,000 years, this ancient civilization transformed from a small city-state into a colossal empire that dominated much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. But what led to its remarkable ascent, and what ultimately caused its decline? As we delve into this fascinating narrative, we'll uncover the key events, influential figures, and cultural advancements that shaped Rome's legacy. From the legendary founding by Romulus and Remus to the political intrigues of the Senate and the eventual split of the empire, each chapter reveals lessons that resonate even today. Understanding the Roman Empire is crucial, as its innovations in governance, law, and architecture laid the groundwork for modern society. By examining its triumphs and failures, we gain valuable insights into the complexities of power, culture, and human ambition. So join us on this journey through time, and let's unravel the story of Rome together. The origins of Rome are steeped in myth and legend, with the most famous tale being that of Romulus and Remus. According to Roman mythology, these twin brothers were the sons of the god Mars and the Vestal Virgin Rhea Silvia. Abandoned at birth and raised by a she-wolf, their story symbolizes resilience and the spirit of Rome itself. In a dramatic turn of events, Romulus ultimately killed Remus in a dispute over where to establish their new city, leading to the founding of Rome in 753 BC. Geographically, Rome was perfectly positioned for growth. Nestled along the Tiber River, it had access to trade routes and fertile land, making it an ideal location for agriculture and commerce. The 7 hills surrounding the city provided natural defense against invaders, allowing early Romans to thrive. Key figures like Romulus, who became the first king, and the establishment of the Roman Senate set the stage for a society that would evolve into a powerful empire. This legendary foundation not only highlights Rome's mythological roots, but also underscores the strategic advantages that contributed to its enduring legacy. The Roman Republic. The Roman Republic, established in 509 BC after the overthrow of the last king, marked a significant shift in governance. This political system introduced a complex framework that balanced power among various branches, including the Senate, the consuls, and the assemblies. The Senate, composed of Rome's elite, played a crucial role in shaping policies, while the consuls, elected annually, executed laws and commanded the army. This system of checks and balances was significant, as it laid the groundwork for modern democratic governance. Society in the Republic was divided into distinct classes: the patricians, who were the wealthy aristocrats, and the plebeians, the common citizens. This division influenced political power and social dynamics, leading to tensions that sparked major conflicts, such as the conflict of the orders. Plebeians fought for greater representation, resulting in reforms like the creation of the tribune of the plebs, which allowed them to voice their concerns. These struggles for power and rights not only shaped the Republic, but also set the stage for future transformations, ultimately leading to the rise of the Roman Empire. Understanding this period is essential to grasping Rome's historical evolution. The Punic Wars. The Punic Wars, a series of 3 conflicts between Rome and Carthage from 264 BC to 146 BC, were pivotal in shaping the course of ancient history. The primary cause of these wars stemmed from competition for trade dominance and territorial expansion in the Mediterranean. The First Punic War began over control of Sicily, leading to significant naval battles, while the Second Punic War is famously marked by Hannibal's audacious crossing of the Alps with his war elephants. Key battles during these conflicts, such as the Battle of Cannae, showcased Hannibal's military genius, as he inflicted devastating defeats on Roman forces. However, it was the Roman general Scipio Africanus who ultimately turned the tide, leading to a decisive victory at the Battle of Zama in 202 BC, which ended the Second Punic War. The impact of the Punic Wars on Rome was profound. They not only solidified Rome's dominance over the Western Mediterranean, but also set the stage for its expansion into new territories. The wars drained resources and shifted power dynamics, ultimately contributing to the rise of Rome as a formidable empire. Understanding these conflicts is essential to grasping Rome's historical trajectory. The transition to empire. The transition from the Roman Republic to the empire was marked by significant political turmoil, with Julius Caesar emerging as a central figure in this transformation. The The late Republic was characterized by social unrest, class struggles, and power struggles among influential leaders. As a military general, Caesar gained immense popularity and power, leading to his appointment as dictator for life. His reforms aimed at addressing economic issues and expanding citizenship, but they also alarmed many senators who feared his growing authority. Caesar's assassination on the Ides of March in 44 BC was a pivotal moment in Roman history. While intended to restore the Republic, his death plunged Rome into further chaos and civil war. This turmoil ultimately paved the way for his adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus, to rise to power. Augustus skillfully consolidated power, marking the official establishment of the Roman Empire in 27 BC. His reign brought stability and prosperity, known as the Pax Romana, which allowed Rome to flourish. Understanding this transition is crucial, as it set the foundation for centuries of imperial rule and profoundly influenced the course of Western civilization. The Pax Romana. The Pax Romana, or Roman peace, was a remarkable period of stability and prosperity that lasted approximately 200 years, beginning with the reign of Emperor Augustus in 27 BC. This era was characterized by significant cultural and economic advancements that transformed the Roman Empire. The arts flourished, with literature, sculpture, and architecture reaching new heights, exemplified by iconic structures like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. Economically, the Pax Romana facilitated extensive trade networks across the Mediterranean and beyond. The establishment of a unified currency and improved trade routes allowed goods, ideas, and cultures to flow freely, enriching Roman society. Infrastructure projects, such as roads, aqueducts, and ports, were developed, enhancing connectivity and efficiency throughout the empire. Notable emperors during this period, including Trajan and Hadrian, made significant contributions to the empire's expansion and governance. Trajan oversaw territorial expansion to its greatest extent, while Hadrian focused on consolidating and fortifying borders, exemplified by the construction of Hadrian's Wall in Britain. The Pax Romana not only solidified Rome's power, but also laid the groundwork for cultural exchange and integration, leaving a lasting legacy that influenced future civilizations. Crisis of the 3rd century. The crisis of the 3rd century was a tumultuous period for the Roman Empire, spanning from approximately 235 to 284 AD. This era was marked by severe political instability, with a rapid succession of emperors, many of whom were assassinated or overthrown. The lack of a clear succession plan led to civil wars and power struggles, undermining the authority of the central government. Economically, the empire faced significant decline. Inflation soared as the devaluation of currency took hold, leading to a breakdown in trade and agricultural production. This economic turmoil was compounded by external threats, as various groups, including the Goths and Persians, launched invasions, further straining Rome's resources and military. In response to these challenges, leaders like Emperor Diocletian implemented sweeping reforms. He divided the empire into smaller, more manageable regions, establishing the tetrarchy to improve governance. Diocletian also enacted economic measures to stabilize the currency and control prices, aiming to restore order. While these reforms laid the groundwork for recovery, the crisis of the 3rd century highlighted the vulnerabilities of the Roman Empire, setting the stage for future transformations. The division of the empire. The division of the Roman Empire into eastern and western halves was a pivotal moment in history, formalized in 395 AD after the death of Emperor Theodosius I. Several factors contributed to this division, including administrative challenges, economic disparities, and the growing complexity of governing such a vast territory. The Eastern Empire, with its wealthier cities and trade routes, became increasingly distinct from the struggling Western Empire. Constantinople, established by Emperor Constantine in 330 AD, emerged as a significant center of power and culture in the Eastern Empire. Its strategic location between Europe and Asia allowed it to thrive as a hub for commerce and diplomacy. The city's fortifications and resources made it a formidable stronghold, further solidifying the Eastern Empire's stability. As the two empires evolved, they followed differing paths. The Western Roman Empire faced increasing internal strife and external invasions, ultimately falling in 476 AD. In contrast, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to flourish for nearly 1,000 years, preserving Roman law and culture while adapting to new challenges. This division not only reshaped the political landscape, but also influenced the cultural and religious trajectories of Europe and the Mediterranean. The fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD was the result of a complex interplay of internal decay and external pressures. Internally, the empire faced significant challenges, including political instability, economic decline, and social unrest. Corruption and inefficiency plagued the government, leading to a loss of public trust and loyalty. The economy suffered from rampant inflation and heavy taxation, which weakened the middle class and strained resources. Externally, the Western Empire faced relentless invasions from various groups, including the Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns. Key events, such as the sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 AD and the eventual deposition of the last Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer, marked critical turning points in the empire's decline. The impact of the fall on Europe was profound. It ushered in the Middle Ages, characterized by the fragmentation of political power and the rise of feudalism. The collapse of centralized Roman authority led to a power vacuum, allowing local warlords and kingdoms to emerge. Additionally, the fall significantly influenced cultural and religious developments, as Christianity became a unifying force in a fragmented Europe, shaping the continent's future trajectory. Legacy of the Roman Empire. The legacy of the Roman Empire is profoundly woven into the fabric of modern society, influencing various aspects of our daily lives. One of its most significant contributions is the development of legal systems. Roman law laid the groundwork for many contemporary legal principles, including concepts of justice, rights, and the importance of written laws, which continue to guide legal frameworks around the world. Architecturally, the Romans pioneered techniques such as the arch, dome, and concrete construction, leading to iconic structures that inspire modern architecture. Buildings like the Colosseum and aqueducts demonstrate engineering prowess that still resonates today, influencing urban planning and infrastructure. Linguistically, Latin, the language of the Romans, is the root of the Romance languages: Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian. Its impact extends to English as well, with many legal, scientific, and medical terms derived from Latin. Culturally and historically, the Roman Empire's significance is evident in art, literature, and governance. Its ideals of citizenship, civic duty, and public service continue to shape democratic values. The enduring influence of Rome serves as a reminder of its pivotal role in shaping the world we live in today. In this video, we've journeyed through the fascinating rise and fall of the Roman Empire, exploring its legendary origins, the establishment of the Republic, and the transition to an empire under influential figures like Julius Caesar and Augustus. We examined the Pax Romana, a period of peace and prosperity, and the subsequent challenges during the crisis of the 3rd century, leading to the eventual division of the empire. The fall of the Western Roman Empire marked a significant turning point in history, but the legacy of Rome continues to shape our modern world through its contributions to law, architecture, and language. Understanding the complexities of Rome's history is crucial, as it offers valuable lessons about governance, resilience, and the impact of cultural exchange. By reflecting on the past, we can better navigate the challenges of the present and future. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Roman Empire, please consider subscribing to our channel for more engaging content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends who might be interested in history. Your support helps us continue to bring you fascinating stories from the past.